Hello again and welcome back. Welcome to another class. Are you ready? Are you ready to do some work? Are you starting to get tired of me? Are you starting to get tired of the other teachers? Are you starting to get tired of English? I hope not, because you're not finished yet. You still have a lot of work to do. Now is not the time to start getting tired. Now is not the time to let your guard down. A good boxer keeps his guard up, protecting his face. Don't let your guard down. Not now. Not yet. Please, stay with me. Stay with my colleagues. Stay with us. Persevere. Be patient. And of course, work hard and pay very special attention. En inglés, la atención se paga, no se presta. Pay attention, okay, to everything we say. And pay attention to yourself in the sense of making an effort. All right, let's review a bit the list from yesterday. I didn't finish all of it, so we have some work to do. Camera number 1, please. All right, are you ready? Okay, mi jefe tiene un acento británico. My boss has a British, fijaos en la SH al final. My boss has a British accent. Yes. Se te cayó. You dropped it. Yo no se me cayó a mí. I didn't drop it. Did you drop it? Yes, you dropped it. Drop it. Dropped it. Dropped it. Enlazamos. Dropped it. Dropped it. Yes. I think you dropped it. Pick it up. Pick it up. If you dropped it, pick it up. If you didn't drop it, don't pick it up. But if you dropped it, dropped it, dropped it, pick it up. Don't leave it on the floor. Come on. Me encanta mezclar bebidas. I love to mix con la X, eh? I love to mix drinks. I love mixing drinks. Both forms are correct, the infinitive or the present participle or gerund. No sé cómo ahorrar dinero, yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how to save money. Save. God save the queen. También es salvar. Dios salve la reina. God save the queen. Save me. And to save money. All right? I don't know how to save money. Do you know how to save money? Ask me if Maria knows how to save money. Richard, excuse me. Yes? Does Maria know how to save money? Probably. I think she's a responsible young lady. Are you? Yes. Yes, she is. Sometimes. All right. She's too young to be a responsible young lady yet. You know, she's still very young. It's not her moment to become a responsible adult. Okay? It's not her moment yet. She needs to continue enjoying her young life. And she has plenty of time in the future to become a responsible adult and to contribute to the common good and to contribute to society in the measure of her abilities, okay? But for the moment, let's not worry about Maria, okay, and her responsibilities. I imagine she knows how to save money, but that's not the most important thing at this point in her life. Okay, in mine, yes. Siempre estás cambiando las reglas. You're always changing the rules. Why do you keep changing the rules? Come on. Nobody knows what to do because you're always changing the rules. Hay polvo en todas partes aquí. There's dust everywhere. There's dust everywhere. Fijaos como en la T de dust lo enlaza con la E de everywhere. There's dust everywhere. Dust everywhere. Maria, there's dust everywhere. Come on. You're not doing your job. You need to clean the dust. You need to dust the furniture. No cambies de canal, por favor. Don't change the channel. Come on. Or don't change channels. 2 ways. Often when we say change, you say cambiar de lado. In English we say to change sides. Literalmente cambiar lados. Okay? To change sides. To change clothes. To change shirts. Yeah. But in this case, we usually say don't change the channel. If you change the channel, you'll stop learning English. You'll start hearing Spanish. So don't change the channel. Come on. This channel is the best channel on television. Don't you agree? What channel is better than this one? Come on. What channel can be entertaining and educational at the same time? Only the best documentaries can compete with us. And besides, we're giving you something that you desperately need, that you really need, so don't change the channel. You hear me? Don't. Vamos a emborracharnos. Emborrachémonos. Let's get drunk. I don't really recommend it, to get drunk, because then you have a hangover the next day. Have you ever had a hangover? Resaca? Hangover. Hang is colgar. Hangover is colgar del día anterior hasta el día siguiente. Hangover. Así te encuentras así. You feel horrible the next morning. Have you ever had a hangover? If you've had a bad hangover, then you know the results of getting drunk the night before. So, emborrachémonos. Let's get drunk. Maybe, but no cuentes conmigo. Count me out. Count me out. Don't include me. Count me out. ¿Cómo puedes beber tanta cerveza? Oh, how can you drink so much beer? I can't believe it. I've never seen anybody drink as much beer as you do. Fijaos, en la primera frase digo so much. En la segunda voy a decir as much. Don't drink so much beer. I've never seen anyone drink as much beer as you do. Okay. Cuando es un comparativo puro, a comparative here, we say as much as. The first sentence is not a comparative. How can you drink so much beer? I'm not comparing your consumption with anybody else's consumption. But in the second case, I'm making a comparison between you and anybody else. I've never seen anybody drink as much beer as you, okay? As much beer as you do. The next one, quiero cerrar esta cuenta y abrir otra. I want to close this account, en este caso bank account. I want to close this account and open another one. I want to close this account and open another, or another one. Both are correct. I want to close this account and open another one. No he tenido una vida fácil, eh? I haven't had an easy life. My life has been tough, difficult, hard. Life is not a bed of roses. You know that, un lecho de rosas. Life is not a bed of roses. You have to fight for everything you get. Life is full of obstacles and sacrifices. Y no he tenido una vida, yo no he tenido una vida fácil. I haven't had an easy life, perhaps. ¿Qué va a pasar? What's going to happen? Richard, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen? It's very simple. I'm going to pass you to another teacher.
Hello there, my name's Carly. Nice to see you again. Before we start the review of the previous class, I want to introduce my student. I'm here with Annette. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. All right, if you're ready to begin, we're going to do a quick review, 6 minutes. The first verb that we're going to focus on is to allow. How do you say allow in Spanish?
Permitir.
Good. So we can say to permit in English, but we use allow a lot more. So to allow, allow. All right, so you at home keep practicing out loud, and I'm going to ask Annette some questions with allow. All right? Annette, did they allow you to leave the meeting early?
Yes, they allowed me to leave the meeting early.
Good. In the past, allowed, a little stronger.
Yes, they allowed me to leave the meeting earlier.
Perfect, good. So you can say, yes, they allowed me to leave the meeting early. It sounds like a little T-D, a mixture between a T and a D. Yes, they allowed me to leave the meeting early. All right, so you keep practicing out loud. Will you allow me to stop this class 2 minutes early?
No, I wouldn't allow you to finish this class 2 minutes early.
Perfect, good answer. Good, allow or sorry, finish or stop. No, I won't allow you to stop this class 2 minutes early. Good answer, good student there. All right, are they going to allow him to quit?
No, they are not going to allow him to quit.
Very good, but contract the beginning. They aren't or they're not?
They are not going to allow them to quit.
Allow him?
No, they're not going to allow him to quit.
Perfect, good. So allowed to. No, they're not going to allow him to quit. Very good. Is it a good idea to allow him to stay out all night? Your children, for example?
It isn't a good idea to allow him to stay out for a whole night.
For, I would take out the for and I'd say, is it a good idea to allow him to stay out all night?
It isn't a good idea to
allow him
to stay all night.
to stay
Out all night.
Very good. So to stay out would be like to go out, salir a la calle, and continue. To stay out is to go out and stay all night. So no, it isn't a good idea to allow him to stay out all night. So to go out, but to spend the entire night out, right? Like a lot of Spanish people do. Very good. All right. Do you think I will allow you to speak Spanish here?
I don't think so.
Good, tell me.
I think you won't let me.
Allow me.
You won't allow me to speak Spanish in this class.
Perfect, good. So no, I won't allow you to speak Spanish in this class, or very little. I won't allow you to speak Spanish in this class. Very good. Ask me if my brother used to allow me to hit him.
Does your brother,
If he used to.
did your brother used to allow you to hit him?
Very good. No, my brother didn't used to allow me to hit him. So my brother didn't used to allow me to hit him. Very good, the last one. Ask me if my mother used to allow me to hit my brother.
Did your mother used to allow you to hit your brother?
No, my mother never used to allow me to hit my brother. So allow, permitir, to permit, you could say, to let, but right now we're just going to focus on to allow. Very good. All right, next we're going to do a review of the translation list 55. And since it's a review at home, you should be really fast. And that's going to be fast, you need to be fast. All right, mi jefe tiene un acento británico.
My boss has a British accent.
Perfect, very good. Se te cayó. Se te cayó.
It,
You?
it falls you down.
It didn't fall. You have it in your hand.
It falls you down.
You dropped it.
Oh.
You dropped it. So, si te ha caído algo, you say, you dropped it. You dropped it, because it's your fault, yeah?
You dropped it.
You dropped it. It fell, it's not my fault. You dropped it, it's your fault. Very good, continue. Me encanta mezclar bebidas.
I like to mix.
Me encanta.
I love to mix drinks.
Perfect. I love to mix drinks. Good. I love. Me gusta, me encanta. I love, right? A little bit more. No sé cómo ahorrar dinero.
I don't know how to earn money.
Ahorrar?
No, how to
Guardar?
to keep money.
To save, we would say.
I don't know how to save money.
Perfect. I don't either. I don't know how to save money. Good, to save money. I know how to spend it, but not save it. Siempre estás cambiando las reglas.
You always are changing the rules, or you always change the rules.
You're always, you're right. You're always.
You're always change the rules.
You're always gerund?
You're always changing the rules.
Perfect. You're always changing the rules. The you are has to be together and the always in the middle. You're always changing the rules. Very good. Hay polvo en todas partes.
There is dust everywhere.
Perfect. With the contraction, there's dust everywhere. There is, because dust is uncountable. There's dust everywhere. Good. 6 more. No cambies de canal.
Don't change the channel.
Perfect. Don't change the channel. Good. Vamos a emborracharnos.
We are going to get drunk.
Good. Or you could also say emborrachémonos. I'm not good at this because I don't say that a lot.
Let's get drunk.
Perfect. Good. We're going to get drunk, or let's get drunk. Let's get drunk. Very good. ¿Cómo puedes beber tanta cerveza?
How can you drink so much beer?
Excellent. Very good. ¿Qué va a pasar?
What's going to happen?
Very good. Good job, guys. You at home, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Welcome back. To pay is pagar. To pay. Pay me, págame. How much do you pay for this class? Are you paying anything, or is it free? Are you paying anything? The official students are paying. But the official students, if you're not an official student, then probably you're not paying anything for this class. You're probably not paying anything for this class. But I'm sure you're benefiting from it if you watch this class on a regular basis. If you watch this class regularly, regularly, if you watch this class on a regular basis, then I'm sure you're benefiting from it. I'm sure you're profiting from it. Now, the official students are benefiting from this class even more. In fact, I would say quite a bit more than you. Quite a bit. It's interesting. Let me tell you on camera one. It's interesting, okay? Quite a bit more. When you say bastante in English, we say quite. Estoy bastante cansado. I'm quite tired. Bastante is also enough. No tengo bastante agua. I don't have enough water. But when you put bastante delante de un comparativo, bastante más fácil, we don't say quite easier or enough easier. We say quite a bit easier or quite a lot easier. Yes. And I was telling you on the other camera before you moved behind this one, I was telling you that as a normal student, not an official student, simply as a television viewer, I'm sure you're benefiting from this class, especially if you watch it on a regular basis. But the people who are official students paying, they are benefiting quite a bit more because the materials we provide and the tutorías that we provide over the telephone and through email is very high quality. And I think if you could have the lists we have here, the CDs and DVDs that go with this program and the books, I think you would notice a big difference. So you're not paying, probably you're not paying anything for this class. Okay, you need to pay the bill. If you want to become an official student of this program, you need to pay the invoice. You need to pay the bill. We will send you a bill. We will send you an invoice. Invoice and bill both mean factura. Bill is a more common everyday language. Invoice is a bit more technical, let's say. In the companies, they prepare an invoice usually. All right, you pay, but normally we say to pay bills. The light bill, which is electricity, the phone bill, the water bill, the gas bill, the garbage or the rubbish bill. We pay bills for everything. Sometimes when you open your mailbox and you take out, and you say, what do we have in the mail? Bills. All right, and you pay the bills. But you pay for the services, okay? In English, we pay for services. If you want to take classes, private classes from me, fine. I'll give you a private class, okay? And at the end of the month, I'll give you an invoice or a bill. And you need to pay that bill in the first 5 days of the following month, okay? You need to pay that bill if you want me to continue as your teacher. It's a 5-day, fecha factura as you say here. It's a 5-day payment period. The bill comes due after 5 days, okay? After that, you're a bad debt for me, okay? So you need to pay the bill, but you need to pay for my services. So in English, you pay a bill, an invoice, you pay a rate, una tarifa, for example, 50 euros an hour. If you want private classes from me, I'll charge you 50 euros an hour. And you say, uy, qué caro. Wow, 50 euros an hour? Are you crazy? That's offensive. You're offending my... I said, wait a minute. Excuse me. Yes, my price is 50 euros an hour, but I have a question for you. What is your objective here? Do you want to learn English or take English classes? Well, of course, I want to learn English. Oh, okay. Well, if your priority, if your objective is to learn English, then I'm the cheapest. If you want to take classes, maybe I'm the most expensive, all right, at 50 euros an hour. But my 50 euros are cheaper for unit of learning per euro spent, okay? So if you take classes with me, I'll charge you 50 euros an hour, and you need to pay the bill in the first 5 days of the following month. You need to pay for my services, okay? Now, if you want me to take you to Barcelona in my car, no problem. I can take you in my car, but you pay for the gasoline, okay? I'll pay for the wear and tear on my car, the depreciation or amortization of my car. I'll pay for that. Indirectly, I'm paying for it now. But you will pay for the gasoline, all right? You'll pay for the gasoline. And if you want English classes with me, you'll pay my rate. pagarás mi tarifa. 50 euros an hour, you need to pay the rate. Aquí no pay for, porque no estás comprando una tarifa, estás comprando clases de inglés. You're paying for classes. So the product or the service you receive, you pay for it. The bill, the rate, the invoice, the tariff, you pay not for. You pay the bill. You pay the rate. You pay the taxi fare. If you catch a taxi, all right, you pay the fare. But you pay for the taxi service. Do you follow? All right. And pay, P-A-Y, is an irregular verb. Pay, paid, paid. Every day I pay for something. And yesterday I paid for something. What did I pay for yet? Well, I had lunch out and I paid the bill. Yeah, the waitress brought the bill. I looked at the bill or the check. In the United States and Canada, we use to say check for la cuenta in a restaurant, okay? In Britain, in Ireland, in the United Kingdom, they say the bill. I would recommend probably the bill. Because if you say in the United States and Canada, the bill, can you bring me the bill, please? No problem. In England, if you say, can you bring me the check, please? It sounds a bit strange, okay? But nevertheless, choose the one you like the best and use it. But yesterday, the waitress came with a bill, and I paid it. I paid the bill. I paid for the lunch. Nobody else paid for it. Now, if you go with 2 other people, 3 people to have lunch, and each person pays their own bill, you say to the waitress, separate bills, please, or separate checks. Often we say to go Dutch, ir a lo holandés, curiosamente. I don't know, maybe the Dutch are famous for being tight. I don't know. But to go Dutch, in which each person pays their own bill. Each person pays for their own meal. So, to pay and to pay for. You pay a bill, a rate, a fare, and you pay for a product or a service. Okay, McKay? Okay. See you in a few minutes. All right, welcome back. Who paid for the dinner last night? ¿Quién pagó la cena anoche? Who paid for the dinner last night? I didn't pay for it, and Maria didn't pay for it. Did you pay for it? Did you pay for the dinner? Why did you pay for it? Come on, I was the person inviting. I invited you and Maria to dinner last night, and it was my intention to pay for the dinner, but I drank too much, and I don't remember what happened. I suppose I got a little bit drunk, and it was my intention to pay for the dinner. I wanted to pay the bill, but apparently you paid the bill. Huh. So you paid for the dinner. You paid the bill. Well, it wasn't my idea. The reason I invited you was because I wanted to invite you. It was on me. It was on me. So it was my plan to pay the bill. It was my idea to pay for the dinner. But apparently, you paid for it. Okay. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah. How are you today? Are you ready for today's block with me? ¿Estáis preparados? Okay, empezamos con mi alumna. Let's start by saying hello to my student. Hi, Luca.
Hi, Hannah.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, great.
And you?
Okay. Casi. I almost forgot también. I forgot. Yes, you have to ask me también. Pregúntame a mí. Okay,
Hannah, I never forget you, but I don't know when to say it.
Okay,
You.
I know. That's true. Es verdad, porque siempre queremos preguntar, or ask the other person, how are you, y muchas veces lo decimos justo a la vez. Okay, we're going to look at a verb today. Un verbo muy importante, pagar, to pay. All right? So, did you pay the electricity bill last month?
Yes, I paid the electricity bill last month.
Okay, muy bien. So, did you pay? Pay, el verbo en presente, infinitivo. Did you pay the electricity bill last month? Y Lucas said, yes, I paid the electricity bill last month. So, pay, en pasado is paid, paid, P-A-I-D, Y remember, muy importante, siempre enfatizo, right? I always emphasize, con la pronunciación hay que decir y pronunciar bien la terminación de la palabra. Paid, aquí termina en D. So make sure, aseguraos que puedo oír la D al final. I paid the electricity bill last month. Did you pay the phone bill last month?
Yes, I paid the electricity,
The phone bill.
the phone bill last month.
Okay, very good. Bien. So Luca, she made sure that she said paid con D al final. Yes, I paid the phone bill last month. Have you ever paid the gas bill late?
Yes, I have sometimes.
I've
sometimes paid the gas bill late.
Okay, very good. So remember the contraction, la contracción. Yes, I have. Dame la contracción. Yes, I've. Remember, cuando have, el verbo have es auxiliar, usamos la contracción. Okay, solo cuando es auxiliar, no cuando significa tener. Cuando dices, por ejemplo, I have a car. No decimos I've a car, porque en ese caso have no es auxiliar, no es verbo auxiliar, es verbo tener. Pero en este caso sí es auxiliar. Yes, I've sometimes paid my gas bill, sí, gas bill late. Okay, ask me if I paid the electricity bill last month.
Did you pay the electricity bill last month?
Yes, I paid the electricity bill last month. Okay, how many bills do you pay a month?
I pay 4 bills a month.
Okay, very good. I pay 4 bills a month. I pay a lot of bills a month. Okay, do you pay the water bill every month?
Yes, I pay the water bill every 3 months.
Okay, every 3 months. Okay, very good. So I pay the water bill every 3 months, right? Cada 3 meses. Okay, now, en todos estos ejemplos que hemos visto, hemos dicho pagamos algo, como una factura, okay? So pagamos the electricity bill. I paid the electricity bill. O también puedes decir directamente cuando pagas o una factura o una persona. For example, if I say, did you pay him? Did you pay him?
Yes, I paid him.
Okay, muy bien. So here we're saying, sí, le pagué. Now, pagar directamente a una persona o una factura, no usamos la preposición for. Okay, en todos estos ejemplos no hemos visto for, pero ahora sí. Ahora miramos ejemplos con for. For example, did you pay for dinner last night?
Yes, I paid for dinner last night.
Excellent, very good. So here, en este caso, usamos for, metemos la preposición for. ¿Por qué? Porque aquí pagamos por una cosa físicamente o física o en nombre de otra persona. Okay? So si has pagado por, entre comillas, la cena en inglés, tenemos que poner la preposición for. Okay? So I paid for dinner last night. Nunca decimos I paid dinner last night porque no usamos for cuando pagamos directamente una factura o a otra persona. Okay, so did you pay for the coffees this morning?
Yes, I paid for the coffees this morning.
Okay, very good. Sí, yo pagué o compré, pagué literalmente por los cafés esta mañana. Do your neighbors pay for their books every month?
Yes, my neighbors pay for the books every month.
Okay, very good. So they pay for, pagan, right? Pagan por los libros. Did you pay me for this class?
No, I didn't pay you for this class.
Okay, very good, great. So no, Luca didn't pay me for this class. Okay, good. And hopefully at home, if you're watching me, you didn't pay for this class because you're watching me on TDT, on television. But if you're watching me, si me estáis viendo por internet y tal, entonces sí, you had to pay for this class. Okay, ask me if my brother paid for lunch.
Did your brother pay for lunch?
Okay, very good. Yes, my brother paid for lunch. Okay, now, has she paid for the class yet?
No, she hasn't paid for the class yet.
Very good. Repeat. Muy bien.
No, she hasn't paid for the class yet.
Great, great. So no, she hasn't paid for the class yet. Okay, does your neighbor pay the mortgage every month?
Yes, my neighbor pays the mortgage every month.
Very good, muy bien. And my neighbor pays the mortgage every month. Now, otra vez en este caso, no usamos la preposición for porque no hace falta. Está pagando el vecino directamente la factura, ¿verdad? Aquí no hace falta la preposición for. Okay, did you pay for your shoes last month?
Yes, I paid for them.
Okay, claro.
I had to pay for them.
Okay, very good. So yes, she paid for her shoes. Yes, she paid for them. Okay, did you pay for your car?
Yes, I paid part of my car.
Okay, paid for.
part of my car.
Okay, very good. Muy bien. So Luca paid for part of her car. Part of her car. Okay, so did your husband pay for his car?
Yes, he paid for his car.
Very good. Yes, he paid for his car. Okay, great job, Luca, as always.
you.
Okay, great job at home. Please keep practicing this verb, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Welcome back. We have one more segment left with me, one more with the teacher, and then the class is over. Are you enjoying it? Are you having a good time? 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 Yes or no? You're not. What's the problem? Do you find this class boring or what? Or is it too hard for you? Are you sure you should be at the intermediate level or maybe the beginner's level? You're not enjoying it. Why? My God, that's a problem. That's strange because we receive a lot of emails. We receive a lot of messages from viewers, televidentes, telespectadores, viewers. And 100% up to now, thank God, thank God. Fijaos, no digo thanks God, digo thank God, igual que digo thank you. Thank you, thank God, thank you, thank God. 100% of the emails, thank God, have been very, very positive. So I want to say thank you. And everybody says they have a good time. Everybody tells me they're having a good time learning English. Many of them say, thank you so much. Aprende Inglés TV y Vaughan Inglés 4.0. Thank you so much. For the first time in my life, I'm enjoying English. For the first time in my life, I'm having fun. For the first time in my life, I'm having a good time. Maria's telling me to change to camera 1. No tengo ganas. No me da la ganas. I don't feel like it. But she's the boss, so let's switch. Let's change. All right. To have a good time. To have a good time is pasárselo bien, o pasarlo bien. Me lo pasé muy bien anoche. I had a good time. I had a really good time. So to have a good time no tiene nada que ver con el tiempo atmosférico. Because often in my classes with normal students, when I ask them, how was your trip to Italy? And my student says, fine, thank you. Did you have a good time? No, it was raining a lot. And I said, excuse me, I'm not asking about the weather. I'm not asking what was the weather like or how was the weather. I was asking simply, did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time? Okay. Divertirse o pasarlo bien, pasárselo bien, porque has 3 basic expressions in English in the following order of priority. Number 1, to have a good time. Number 2, to have fun. Number 3, to enjoy yourself. Me divertí anoche en la fiesta. I enjoyed myself. Lo diría una vez por década. I had fun, una vez por mes. I had a good time every day. All right. Every day. Have a good time. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. When I was 17 and 18, I had a car. And I remember in the early evenings, I said goodbye to my mother and father. I says, I'm going out. I was going out to my car and going out to see friends. And who knows what I did during the night, on Friday night or Saturday night. And my mother, yes, la ingenua de mi madre, she was very innocent and naive. My mother said, have a good time, or have fun. And my father, desde dentro, I heard his voice, and don't get into trouble. Y no te metas en problemas y líos. Don't get into trouble. So my mother was more innocent and my father was a bit more realistic. And I usually didn't get into trouble. Trouble escrito. But I always had a good time. Clean fun. Decimos en inglés, diversión limpia. I had clean fun. I had a good time. Are you having a good time now? Are you enjoying my class? Are you having a good time? Are you having, te lo estás pasando bien ahora mismo? Are you having a good time? Okay. To have a good time. Se usa tanto. To have a good time. Have a good time. Que os divertís. Que os divertáis. Have a good time. Diviértete. Have a good time. Have a good time. Que te lo pases bien. Have a good time. All right. Nos lo pasamos en grande. We had a really good time. We had a great time. We had a great time. Con verbo to have, casi en todas las expresiones. To have fun, to have a good time, to have a great time, to have a fantastic time, to have a really good time, to have a blast. Blast is una voladura. Es como una bomba. Boom. And it's interesting because in Spanish you say, me lo pasé bomba. In English, me lo pasé voladura. I had a blast. Tuve una voladura, literalmente. I had a blast. B-L-A-S-T. Okay? To blast es tipo de explosión controlada por empresas de ingeniería para hacer túneles. To blast. To blast holes in the mountain to make a tunnel. So, to have a blast. To have a good time. I like to have a good time. I have a good time when I come here, really. I come here to the studio, they put on the makeup, they put on the sound equipment, etc. I feel like como esos espías que llevan aparatos de escucha debajo de la ropa. It's very uncomfortable. And also, my neck hurts. I have a problem with my cervicals. I'm sure the doctors are going to write emails now to this program. And so my cervicals hurt. My neck hurts when I'm teaching on TV. The makeup makes my face itch. Pica, itch. But I can't scratch my face on television. Me aguanto. I have to be still. I can't scratch my face. And finally, I'm wearing the sound equipment. So it's a bit uncomfortable to teach on television. But in spite of that problem, I always have a good time. And I'm having a good time right now. I always have, presente habitual, I always have a good time, ahora presente continuo. And right now, I'm having a very good time. I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. I'm enjoying myself very much. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. I'm having a very good time. Despite, o bien, in spite of, despite the pain in my neck, despite the itchy makeup, and despite the uncomfortable sound equipment under my shirt. Okay? I'm still enjoying it. I'm having a good time. And I hope you're having a good time. Yes, because if you're having a good time, then most likely, probably, your English will improve more quickly. All right. See you in a few minutes.
Hello and welcome to the third part of class 154. 154. My name's David Waddell and today I'm here with Mamin. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Okay, we're going to look at some vocabulary first, as always. Are you ready for the first word?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, the first word is vice versa. Vice versa. Very different from how we pronounce it in Spanish.
Yeah.
So,
Vice versa.
vice versa, vice versa. Okay, so how do you say it in English?
Vice versa.
Vice versa, with a good V sound, not vice versa. No, vice versa. Very good. Okay, the second word is realistic. Realistic.
Realista.
Realista. And in English?
Realistic.
Realistic again?
Realistic.
Realistic. In casa, realistic. Repeat. Very good. Okay, the third word is a verb to point. ¿Cómo se dice to point?
Señalar.
Just giving it away. Very easy. Señalar, to point. And in English?
To point.
To point. To point. Very good. And the fourth word is provisional. Provisional. Any idea what provisional means?
Provisional.
Oh, qué difícil, ¿no? Or temporal también.
Temporal.
Yeah? Provisional. And the fifth word is another verb, to wonder. To wonder. I wonder. What does wonder mean?
Preguntar. Me pregunto.
Yeah, preguntarse.
Sí,
Yeah.
preguntarse algo.
So I wonder. To wonder. And even though you can see it's written with an O, the sound is wonder. Wonder. I wonder. As in wonderful, maravillo. Yeah, maravilloso. Wonderful.
Yeah.
To wonder. I wonder. So I wonder what we're going to look at today. I wonder.
Yes.
We're going to look at a very easy expression, to have a good time. To have a good time. Pasarlo bien. I hope you're having a good time. Are you having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a good time.
I'm having a good time. And
Yeah.
how do you translate that into Spanish?
Pasarlo bien.
Pasarlo bien. Disfrutar con algo. To have a good time. So again, are you having a good time?
I'm having a good time.
Good.
A
Repeat.
really good time.
A really good time.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, and repeat one more time.
I'm having a really good time.
I'm having a really good time. Okay, now ask me if I'm having a really good time.
Are you having a really good time?
Repeat.
Are you having a really good time?
Yes, I'm having a really good time.
Yes.
In casa, ask me if I'm having a really good time. Good. Are you having a really good time? Are you having a really good time? Now, normally the verb to have, when it's tener, we don't normally use in continuous tenses, but this is an expression.
Yeah.
So in that way, it's an exception. Having a good time. I'm having a good time, yeah? So, do you always have a good time in class?
Yes, I always have a good time in class.
Repeat.
Yes, I always have a good time in class.
Do you always have a good time when I ask you to repeat things?
I don't mind.
Okay, so again, do you always have a good time in class?
Yes, I always have a good time in class.
Good, very good. In casa, do you always have a good time in class? No? Yes, say yes. Di que sí. Yes, I always have a good time in class. Good time. Be careful with the M sound here. Time. A good time. A good tie is una buena corbata. Y no tiene nada que ver. Okay, the next one. Did you have a good time at the party? Did you
Yes.
have a good time at the party?
Yes, I had a good time at the party.
Repeat.
Yes, I had a good time at the party.
And again.
Yes, I had a good time at the party.
Good. Time at the party.
Time.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a good time at the party.
It's always a good idea to exaggerate things because although you feel you're exaggerating, in fact you're not. You're just saying it correctly.
Okay.
A good time. See, I'm
Okay.
exaggerating. I mean, I really am exaggerating. But so one more time.
Yes, I really had a good time in class, at the party.
At the party.
At the
Yes, I had
party.
a really good time at the party. Again.
Yes, I had a good time at the party.
Very good. Okay, in casa. Did you have a good time at the party? Did you have a good time at the party? Di que sí? Yes, I had a good time at the party. I had a good time at the party. It's very important. The M is very important. So, ask me if I had a good time at the party.
Did you have a good time at the party?
Repeat.
Did you have a good time at the party?
And again.
Did you have a good time at the party?
At the party. The party.
At the party.
At the party.
At the party.
Did you have a good time
Okay.
at the party? Now you can say it.
Now
Yeah.
I can do so.
We're having a good time now,
Okay. Did you have a good time at the party? No.
At the party, no. At the party.
Did you have a good time at the party?
Better, better. Let's see if they can do it better at home.
Yes,
One second.
I'm
Okay. I'm not sure. You never know. So, did you have a good time at the party? Ask me if I had a good time at the party. It was, wasn't
Yes.
it? Okay. Ask me if I had a good time at the party. Okay. Very good. Can you say it one more time? Did you have a good time at the party?
Did you have a good time at the party?
Okay. Not bad. One more time.
Did you have a good time at the party?
Okay. We're going to do it at home one more time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ask me if I had a good time at the party last night. Very good. Did you have a good time at the party last night? Okay. Did you have a good time at the concert last night?
Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night.
Ahora en un tiro.
Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night.
Very good. One more time.
Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night.
I didn't hear the concert very well.
Okay. Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night.
Sí, mejor. Okay, just say it one more time. At the concert.
Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night.
At the concert. At
At
the
the
concert. It's difficult
concert.
to say, yeah? At the concert. One more
At
time.
the concert.
Sí. Muy bien. At the concert. En casa. Did you have a good time at the concert last night? Dije sí. Very good. Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night. Okay, dije no ahora. No, I didn't have a good time at the concert last night. No, I didn't have a good time at the concert last night. Did you have a good time at the concert last night? Dije no.
No, I didn't have.
No?
I didn't have a good time at the concert last night.
No?
No.
No. Ah.
No, I didn't have a good time at the concert last night.
Repeat.
No, I didn't have a good time at the concert. At.
Falta the again.
Yeah.
One more time. Don't worry.
No, I didn't have a good time at the concert last night.
Okay, practice it. It's very good. It's very good, but I still don't hear the very, very clearly. No, I didn't
Yeah.
have a good time at the concert, but very, very good. Okay, ask me if I had a good time at the concert last night.
Did you have a good time at the concert last night?
Not bad. Okay, repeat one more time.
Did you have a good time at the concert last night?
Yes, I had a good time at the concert last night. You're not having a good time now, are you?
Yes.
No, she's not having a good time. She's not having a good time.
No.
Okay, in casa, ask me if I had a good time at the concert. Good. Did you have a good time at the concert? At the concert. At the concert, at the fair. Did you have a good time in England?
Yes, I had a good time in England.
Did you have a good time in London?
Yes, I had a good time in London.
Very good. Okay, a good time. No tiene nada que ver con el tiempo, yeah?
No.
Pasarlo bien. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
All right. Class number 154 is now history for me. However, for you, I recommend that you try to watch the program again on the internet, or maybe this weekend you can see a repetition. This coming weekend, you can see a repetition of this program. I recommend that you try to see it again, simply to continue hearing English, to continue consolidating, because a lot of the improvement that people make in English is because the language penetrates through the pores of their body and not through an intellectual positioning in front of the language. But the most important thing is, como decía en la última segmento, is to enjoy this class, to have a good time, because if you have a good time, you will progress.